Welcome back. Episode 6.
Episode 6, we made it.
Yes, we have our numbers in order this time.
Yes, we do. We communicated before this episode a little bit better.
Yes, we did. And I'm really excited about this one. Actually, one of our segments, shout out Naomi. She gave us this idea. And Naomi, we're drinking your energy drink that you recommended. It's the Ocean Breeze from 7 Brew. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
And it's so good.
Yours is more blue than mine.
It is.
That's so weird. I just looked at it when you were drinking yours.
When I went through a while ago, they closed at 11.
Oh.
I pulled in at 10:30, and I feel like they thought, like, wow.
You want in?
Showing up. Yeah. They were, like, taking the trash out and stuff, but they were really kind. And I don't feel like these are as difficult to make compared to coffee. Not having to brew anything, I don't think. So, anyways, you have any life updates since the last time we talked? I don't even remember what my updates were last time. Which is crazy to What was going on? I don't remember. Had I gone to competition yet?
No, I don't think so.
No, I was leaving that night to go to the dance competition. Yep. So we had the dance competition. It was really long. 3 full days at that college. And I have another competition later this week. Mm-hmm. Yay! It's going to be another long 3 days.
I think from last episode we've had regional powerlifting, state powerlifting.
Yeah. Y'all have had 2 full weekends.
Yeah.
Dang. So. That's fun, though. And softball season is going. We have Matt's big fundraiser tomorrow.
That should be fun, though.
Briar's first soccer game's tomorrow. He's so excited. And then his first T-ball game's on Monday. So
everything's just getting back in full swing.
Yes.
I know Kobe has a baseball tryout next weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not this weekend, but next weekend.
They have to try out? It's like a travel ball or something? Or is
it's a native team for us. I think it's a specific tournament.
Oh, cool. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay. Do you have any funny stories or a hot take? I had a funny.
Okay, let's hear it funny because I don't really have one right now.
This is literally, I thought this earlier. So my mother-in-law shared this meme on Facebook earlier. And it made me bust out laughing. Okay, so it looks like I don't know. Is that a beaver?
It looks like a beaver.
A beaver with a mixed drink sitting on a floaty on the beach, and it says, "Well, kiss my happy ass. It's Friday and the first day of spring."
That is so funny.
And it made me die laughing because that's not what I was expecting when I saw this. Also, I didn't know it was the first day of spring. Is it actually?
I don't know.
I guess we should Google, when is the first day, okay, I can't type, of spring. March 20th.
Okay, so it's today.
Happy spring!
Happy spring. There was a funny one that came across my timeline before I came up here, and I thought I saved it because I sent it to my brother, and it's this weird guy. Mm-hmm. And it says, my brain giving me random tasks to complete, like don't blink until the car passes the 5th house. And I was like, I do that stuff.
I do that too.
Like, let me see if I can like hold my breath till I get to that point. Or like, don't blink. I will do like such random stuff like that, but it's just to myself.
Yes, only in my brain.
Yep.
I do weird stuff like that too. I also have this issue with counting things. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's OCD or what it is, but I've done it majority of my life, as long as I can remember. Like, I will count, like, tiles.
I was going to say, I'll count, like, ceiling tiles sometimes if I'm waiting somewhere.
I will count, when I'm driving, I'll count, like, I don't know, things that, in my brain that I can quantify quickly. Driveways that I'm passing, light, telephone poles. What's something else I count? I count the colors on the road, meaning I count the middle lane, which is yellow, the road as a color, and the white lane, and the grass. 4 colors. I'll count. I'll literally be counting in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why. Drives me insane that I do it. It drove me insane today. I don't know what. I was counting the driveways in my neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
And my brain, I just catch myself doing it. And then there's been instances where I'll be counting something like a tile or something, and I cannot join a conversation that someone's talking to me about until I finish counting them. And I'm like, do I have OCD?
Yeah, I think so.
And then I know how many tiles. So we have a tiled shower that's like the big, it's supposed to look like wood, but it's big tile pieces. There's 15. I know that. There's 15 rows. So I know that.
That's so funny.
Like if someone ever asks me what's the most random fact you know, I'm going to say there's 15 tiles that make up my shower, and there's a 12 by 12 diamond of little tiles in my shower. So I probably sound like a freak right now. But
I don't think so, but it's hilarious at the same time.
I'm like, do I have undiagnosed OCD? Like,
probably.
It's just those things, though. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. I do not like counting. Also, could it be autism? Like,
I don't know.
Like, sometimes I think I have autism just by TikTok. But
yeah, after you watch some of those videos, you're like, okay, I have this, and this. Like ADHD, OCD, autistic, like all the things.
I know. Well,
but
to get
I saw
off my
earlier, and it cracked me up because I was like, I would do that.
Yes.
I would hold my breath until I reached the 5th house.
Literally, the most random, weird things. I don't know why, but to take it off the weirdness, you want to go into our first segment?
Sure.
Our top 5. We're doing top 5 music artists, top 5 movies, and top 5 TV shows. So we can go back and forth.
Okay.
We're going to start with music artists.
Okay. I feel like this was kind of hard because I'm like, do I go off of like my whole life, or do I go off of like my season now? I
struggled. I have 2 that have been like my whole life.
Yeah.
And 3 that are like, I think like right now.
Okay.
And I had to ask Matt because I'm like, who do you think that I like the most?
I should have asked somebody. I just went off of myself.
Because I panic. I'm like, I don't know. And 2 of them already had it that he said. So.
Okay.
What's your first one?
Oh, my first one's gonna be Chris Brown.
Hands down.
First one. My whole life, or since I was 13. So.
Yes. My first one, what would you guess? I have 2 that I feel like people would guess for me.
I'm always going to say Jonas Brothers.
That's on there. I don't think this is in any particular order.
Yeah, I don't know if mine's...
But except my top 2, actually. My first one I put is Morgan Wallen. Okay. Obsessed with Morgan Wallen. I'm country.
Every time I get in the car, I think we hear one of his songs.
Yep. So. Chasing you. Yep. That was today, wasn't it? Or not today. You drove today. Yeah. Okay. My first one's Morgan Wallen.
Okay. This is why it was hard, because I was like, back in the day, it was a lot more of like the Chris Brown, the hip hop, the rap. But the season I'm in now, I've switched to a lot more Christian music. Mm-hmm. So I went ahead and put my second one as Chandler Moore. Like, he was part of Maverick City, Elevation Worship. Okay, but also with Elevation Worship, there's another Chris Brown on that. So
really,
yeah. It's a white guy, but his name's Chris Brown.
You like both spectrums.
Yeah, so you can like Chris Brown on both sides.
Yes. My second one is, of course, Jonas Brothers.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't feel like these are in any particular order. Jonas Brothers have been my top my whole life. That's probably my whole life. Man, that's giving me indigestion.
I added them to my list too, just because a lot of their new stuff has been on in my rotation.
So okay, what's your third one?
Another one I put was Brandon Lake.
Oh yeah,
which is another Christian artist. I'll go ahead and go to the next one, which is Holvey, which he is a more Christian hip hop artist.
Okay, so. I don't know who that is. I need to be what's the word? I need to be cultured, more cultured. I'm very like, you're gonna get in my car. It's country, or it's gonna be like throwback 2000s, or.
If I went to my just the light songs and shuffle it, it's gonna be all over the place.
Yeah.
But
yes, you could be praising the Lord 1 minute and the next minute dancing to apple bottom jeans.
Like my playlist goes from like selling drugs, twerking, worshiping God, like country. There's probably some classical music in there. Yeah,
I love it. My next one I put was Cody Johnson.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise, country. Yep. And I'm still salty. I don't get to go to his concert next weekend. because I double booked. I still have tickets for sale. If anyone needs tickets, I have $200.
There you go. Just DM Elena for those.
Okay, next.
Another one I put, which is a different reason. I put Adele on here.
Ooh.
But I put Adele because she reminds me of how my mom would sing.
I was about to say.
But then also, like, before she passed, that's what she was singing all the time. So
that's sweet.
I mean, I love Adele too, but like, there's another meaning for that. So.
That's sweet. My next one, Taylor Swift. I did love her as a child. I went through a phase where I wasn't like listening to her very often besides her songs that were on the radio. And then Emma brought me back into the Swiftie world, so she had to be on the list. And Matt said, "Oh, yeah, her."
Like, of course,
yes. Her. Okay, that was mine.
Okay, I think that's all of mine.
Okay, my last one. We're going back to country. This is my current obsession. I've kind of been obsessed for a few years now, but Parker McCollum.
Oh, okay.
And fun fact, he's married to an Oklahoma girl, so even better.
I guess I could throw one more on there, and that would be Forrest Frank.
Oh, yeah.
He is one of my favorites, but not like my favorite, but he was my, like, Kobe's favorite for sure.
Yeah.
And so that's just a positive influence in singing about God, and it's still some rap, hip-hop, like a different kind of feel.
Because they're fun.
Yeah.
One of my, if I had to pick, like your whole life, or my whole life, two of my favorites as a child were Shania Twain and Tim McGraw. Surprise country. But
those are two good ones.
I loved Shania Twain. And I was fully, like, as a child, knew I was going to marry Tim McGraw. I did not.
Hilarious. I love that.
He's happily married to Faith Hill.
Yeah.
I forgot to add. Okay, I'm adding a sixth movie because I just now remembered the one I couldn't remember earlier.
Okay. Mine actually, because I know we talked a little bit and we couldn't decide if we wanted to do 5 to 10. So some of my lists are in the middle.
Longer.
Okay, that's fine. They're in the middle. So.
Okay, my first top 5 movie. This is definitely my number one. It, hands down, has to be Dirty Dancing.
Okay.
I love that movie, and yes, it has dancing in it. But Patrick Swayze, oh my word, obsessed with him in that movie. He's such a good dancer, and
that's a pretty good one.
Always wanted to be Baby in that movie. I still want to learn their final dance that they do. I want to learn that so bad. I don't know ballroom though.
Yeah.
That's my goal in life.
That's definitely a good one. I didn't watch it as much, I guess, as some people. But
yeah. So good. What's your first?
Oh, I have a lot on this list because I also went through the thing of my whole life, what I've watched recently, just different. My life has, I guess, changed so much because when I was growing up, I watched so many horror movies too and thriller movies, and I don't watch those really anymore. So, I mean, I did watch Sinners recently, and I threw that on here because that was actually a really good movie.
Is it a scary movie?
Kinda, yeah.
What's it on?
What is it on?
I'm going to write these movies down in case I haven't seen any of them.
I'm trying to think what platform that was on. I don't know if that was on HBO Max or if it's on a different one.
Well, I'm going to...
But, I mean, it just won a lot of awards. And then, I don't know. It was just really good. They have Choctaws in it, and they speak a little bit of Choctaw language, too.
Ooh, speaking of, you know what I never watched is their Disney, TV series, Echo. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, I watched that one.
Is it really good?
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch it. Is it, kid-friendly? Nope. Okay.
I mean, not terrible, but, it's got some, bloody scenes.
Brutality and stuff. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Well, you said Sinners, is that? Or
yeah,
did you want to do another
that is one
first?
But we did mention, too, one that if you see it's on, you always go to it.
Yes.
And I put Selena.
Oh, I've only seen that once, so don't judge
I've
me.
watched that a whole lot.
I need to watch that over and over. I know there's a couple of my friends I went to high school with that absolutely love that movie. We had to watch it in school for something.
Oh, I never watched it in school.
I don't know why.
But back when we had cable or anything, anytime it was on, I don't care what part of the movie it was in, I would just stop and watch it. So
yeah, just good music. Oh, I'm gonna add some. Okay, since you have more, I'm gonna say 2 right now that are favorite ones that growing up with, and one of them I watched in school for the first time, and that was Radio. And then another like sports one I like is We Are Marshall.
Oh, okay. I did like the end of mine. I said I always love a good sports movie, and I did a quick that's why I said my list is really long on movies. At first I couldn't think of any, and then I was like, this one,
yeah.
So like I did it. I always love a good sports movie, and I put like Facing the Giants, Little Giants, Sandlot, Hardball, Blind Side.
Yeah, The Blind Side.
Field of Dreams.
Really, any sports movie is 10 times out of 10, I'm going to cry.
Any sports movie is so good.
My second one I put on here was How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
I love that.
That's Matthew a good McConaughey.
One, too. And Kate Hudson, right? Yeah. I just love that movie. It cracks me up. I used to be able to quote a lot of it. Her yellow dress, iconic out of that movie. I always wanted it, but it would not look good on my body at the moment. I just love that dress. She looks so fabulous in it. Okay, what's another one for you?
Okay. Let's see. I went back to high school-ish, junior high school years. I went ahead and just put, because I think I previously mentioned in an episode, I watched ATL every weekend.
What is ATL again?
That's the one that has T.I. in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just,
I was like, who's T.I.?
We talked about T.I., and you didn't know who T.I. was. But ATL, he's in that one. And I also put the Friday movie. So, like Friday After Next.
Oh, yeah.
Next Friday. Yeah. All of those. I used to quote those all the way through. So,
my next classic for me, that hands down always watch, is Sweet Home Alabama. I love Sweet Home Alabama. We have such different vibes right here, but I love this. So I hope that people listening are getting
I have so many,
list.
It goes all over. I went ahead and put like the Jurassic Park movies and like Jurassic World, because if those are popped on anywhere, I watch them.
I forgot about those. I love the Jurassic Park movies.
Yes, I do too. So if it's on, and I'm going to watch it from wherever it's at, or I can just watch it when it's
Same. And I know what's going to happen, and it's the best still. One of mine from high school, it came out whenever I was a freshman in high school, is Avatar. I love me some Avatar. And even though they're 3 hours long, I will sit there.
I don't even know if I finished the first one. And I think because it was so long.
Good. So Jake Sully. I do. I don't know why I said that so goofy. Okay. You had to know this one was on my list. Shrek.
I'm glad you went to that one too, because my next one's going to be something along like more of a kid movie.
I think that came out in 2001, and I have loved it since then. And like you see all these TikToks talking about vocal stems, and lo and behold, every time I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. It's on there every time, and I love that quote. Or I'm a flying talking donkey now.
Yep. Or somebody will say, in the morning,
I'm making waffles.
I see those on all of the vocal stems.
Love it.
Okay, going to kid movies. I went ahead and threw Toy Story on there.
Oh,
mainly because it came out, 94, I think? So it's like, I watched it.
Yeah.
And then both of my kids watched it.
Do they like it?
Yeah, they were like, I know for sure Kobe had a Woody, a Buzz, Slink. He had all of them. I think Katie probably just had a Woody and a Buzz, but his was Cars, so I threw that next to it. And I picked those two series just because they were so big in both my kids' lives that it was like
those are good ones. Good classic. Cars has been Briar's, but I'm sad that we haven't really watched him lately. He's kind of like out of that Cars phase. He's in monster trucks, but there was a year in our life where we watched one of them every single day.
Yep.
And I really love them. And anytime he asks, I'm like, yes, we can watch them. Because I love them too, but he doesn't ever ask anymore. And I really like the third one with Cruz in it. I really like that one. But the first one is always just a special place. My favorite part out of the first one is when Lightning McQueen finds out that Doc Hudson was the Hudson Hornet, and he comes out and he's trying to tell them all, and he's like, he's got piston cups in there, and Mater's like, he did what in his cup?
Yes.
Every every time.
Yeah.
I never noticed that until I was older. And I know my other favorite part after that one.
I'm trying to think if I know what
is that's Frank. He's so serious, like,
yep.
Me and my dad every time die laughing. And one day we're driving, and Briar said, "There's Frank!" And there was one on like a dealership lot. It was so funny. I said, "Yep, that's Frank."
The other day I said something from the movie. Oh, it's when we was going to powerlifting, and so my oldest wasn't with me, but Mars and Kobe were, and I think it said Peterbilt or something. I was like, I ain't no Mac. And they were like,
Peterbilt.
Yeah, and they just stared at me, and I was like, y'all are no fun.
Like, how did you not pick up on that?
Yeah.
No. Okay, these had to be on here, and I didn't want to just say Harry Potter because then everyone's gonna be like, that's more than one movie. But
yeah,
my favorite Harry Potter movie is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. If you ask anyone that has read the books, that is almost every single person's least favorite, and it is my favorite movie. But I have not read the books, and don't come for me, but I grew up, I was so young when they first came out that I wasn't at that reading level, and I had no interest in reading whenever I was. But I'm a person that will not watch or read a book if I've seen the movie first. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I don't like that. Excuse me. So my mom and my brother read the books. They took me with them to see the movies, and they started coming out. So once I started watching the movies, fell in love with them, have not read the books. Yeah. I keep debating I'm thinking about when Briar gets a little bigger, reading them with him so I can actually read them. Because I know there's a lot more in the books, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
But I just love Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I don't know what it is about that movie, but I am just in love with it. My next, Goblet of Fire is the fourth one. And I do like that one because
I think I only got to that one.
Victor Crumb comes into it. But I love Hermione's dress in the fourth book when they go to the ball for all the schools that come in. But I just love her dress on that one. But I don't know why. I love Prisoner of Azkaban. It's the best.
I guess I didn't make it to that one.
It's the third one.
You and Patrick had me watch them, I think, a long time ago when we were still on the same team. And I might have only got to the third or the fourth one.
I think the newer ones are the better ones, in my opinion. It's kind of like if you think about Twilight. Twilight was so low budget.
That might be why it was harder because I was just right there at the beginning.
They're babies at the beginning. They're not. They didn't have as much budget. They for costumes and special effects. Whereas they had a lot of special effects in it, but it just wasn't as high end as it becomes.
Okay. Maybe I need to give it another chance and finish them.
Yeah, they're really good. Once you hit, I'm trying to think. I don't think it's. I think I like the third one because that is when Hermione gets a time turner. Did you get to that? Or she has a time turner necklace?
I don't remember.
Okay, I think that's one. That's why I like that one because she is the book nerd and is so smart and wants to take all these classes. Well, there's classes that happen at the same time. Professor Dumbledore gives her a necklace that's a time turner, and if you turn it back a certain amount of clicks, it takes you back so far, and she's able to go back in time and go to both classes. Oh, and no one ever knows until something happens in it, and she pulls it out, and her and Harry have to go back in time, and he has no clue what's going on. But I think that's one thing I like about it a lot.
Okay, yeah.
And then I feel it's Chamber of Secrets is when you meet Dobby, the second one. Yep. But the Half-Blood Prince is really good. That's when you learn a little bit more about Professor Snape, if you hear people talk about him. And then Deathly Hallows. There's part 1 and part 2. They're kind of there's sad parts in it, but just the quality of the films are so good by the end.
That time. Okay.
Anyways, that was a lot for Harry Potter, but Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, that was that one for me. Next one for you.
My last little bit is going to be a quick run through of some of what growing up and then a recent one I threw in. It's called Black Cloud. It goes along with Dances with Wolves, Smoke Signals, and then I have Resball.
Oh, yeah.
I had to throw a section in of, like, the native films I had to watch growing up. So.
Yeah.
Classics, though.
I have never watched Smoke Signals.
That's a classic.
I have always heard about it. I've just never watched it. I need to. My last one I had to put on here when we were sitting here because I finally remembered what it was. If you would have asked me as a child, I would have called it the Diving Horse movie. Obsessed with this movie. And for years, as I got older, I'm like, I want to watch that movie. But no one knew what it was called because I only called it the Diving Horse movie. And one day, I got this great idea. I was going to climb. I knew my dad had stored stuff in the very top of his shop, and it had these steep stairs up to it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm finding this movie because we had it on VHS. So I climb up there, and I'm digging through these boxes of VHS tapes, and I find it. And it's called Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken.
Okay.
And I love that movie. I watched it. I still have it on VHS. We still have a VHS player at our house. And I have made my husband watch it, and I'm still obsessed.
What did he think of it?
I think he thought it was a pretty good movie. Like, it's really cool, like, that they had that, like, actual horses that dove off of platforms. I always wanted to do that. I don't think it's a thing anymore. But because I'm sure it's not considered humane.
Yeah.
For the horses. And not that they were injured. I think they could be injured. But it's so fascinating to me that was a thing. And I'm still obsessed with it. The man that's in it, I'm trying to think. I always have to look up his name. He was another one I was convinced I was going to marry.
Oh, okay.
Obsessed. In the movie, his name's Al. His actor name Michael. He's out of 16 Candles.
Okay, I recognize
Michael
him.
That.
Yeah.
I don't know. Obsessed with him. And that movie came out in 1991.
It's as old as me.
It's so good. It's so good. I don't even know if my parents liked the movie, but I liked the movie. I was going to look up Shrek. Yeah, 2001. I was right. Okay. See, I even know that about it. Okay. Time for our top 5 TV shows.
TV shows. Okay, I did throw one more. I don't know if you'd call it a movie or a show. But I have this was been, I don't even know how long since they've been out. I have them all on DVD. It's all of like I'll just say Tyler Perry, but it's the plays. Mm-hmm. I was obsessed with the plays for years. Like Medea ones, Mr. Brown ones, like all of them. Like obsessed. I will still watch those. But I was like, I don't know if you count that as a movie or a show or.
I don't know, honestly.
I'll
allow it, Rainey.
Okay. I pulled them out recently and was watching one. My kids didn't really get into it.
You're like, it's great. Fine. I loved this, so I want you to love it. My first one I put on here was Grey's Anatomy. Still going strong. Season, I don't know what season we're waiting on. 23? 24? Something like that. Waiting on it. And they ended the last one, and I'm not very happy. And they better not kill off someone else that I love. But I wouldn't be shocked if they did.
I think I've started that a few times. I've just never gotten
into it fully
or enough to just.
A lot of people stopped watching after Derek Shepherd got killed off.
Okay, yeah.
Because he was on it for God knows how long. I don't remember. I want to say he was on there a long time, but it might have been season 11 or 12. But I feel like it had to have been around 15 or 16. But I don't know. I was watching it. I watched it all the way up to present day in college. And that's when I became obsessed with it.
Oh, okay.
Because, I was living on my own in my freshman year. And I'm like, I can watch whatever I want to watch. And I have time.
Yeah.
So that's when I became obsessed with it. Me and my dad really liked it. We watched it together. He's very much far behind now. But he's trying to catch up because my mom doesn't like Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
So he gets to watch it when she's not at home. What's your next one?
Okay, for TV shows, the first one I put is one I watched a lot previous years. It's CSI Miami, which is just a very specific one. Mm-hmm. But me and my mom loved watching that because Horatio, is the main like detective on it, and we would crack up because at the beginning he'd always go look at the scene, and he'd always say something like kind of dad jokey or smart, and then he had to put his shades on. Cool. And then the intro would play. Yes. That was our favorite.
I used to watch that with my mom.
Yeah. So we would text like the little set whatever he said to each other sometimes.
Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that show.
And I have all of them on DVD.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's funny. So I forgot one of my favorite ones growing up was Criminal Minds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I need to put that on here. Criminal Minds. That was one of my favorites. I was about to say, I put another crime type show on here, and it's The Blacklist.
Oh, okay.
I love that show. We found it during COVID, me and my mom, I think. And Matt got into it, and my dad got into it. We all watched it. And a couple years ago, got behind on it, and they have a couple of seasons that came out, and they ended the show. So I'm trying to get caught up so I can finish the show. Now that it's finished. My next one is One Tree Hill. Have you ever watched that?
I watched some of it. I will tell you, I didn't get into it, but then I went and watched one episode because I know Chris Brown's in one episode for a minute.
What?
I'm pretty sure.
I do not remember that.
Mm-hmm. He's just a guest somehow.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure that's the show.
I love One Tree Hill. And before I ever met Matt, he watched that show. So we bonded over that when we were dating. And,
let me double check myself.
I'm trying to think. James Lafferty plays Nathan Scott in the show. And he has aged like fine wine. He is a very beautiful
I might be wrong. It might not be that show.
I'm curious what it is now, though.
Yeah, I need to find it.
That show has made me cry. It's made me laugh. So good. I just love feel-good things. Besides Criminal Minds and The Blacklist.
Chris Brown made a guest appearance on One Tree Hill in season 3.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to look that up because I don't remember. It's been so long. It's been so long. Is that Akon?
He's like a band geek. I think is what it says.
I'm going to have to look it up.
And now. I don't even know if I watched the full episode. I just went and was like, where is he?
Wanted to see Chris Brown.
Where is he? There he is. And like, yeah.
I'm done now.
That was me. And I was like, is that all he's in here? Okay.
That made me think of that Liz McGuire. So, that's my life. What's your next one?
Okay. Another one growing up for me, they're similar. I'm going to say Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Martin were shows that I can put on. I can still throw them on and have them as like background for me.
Yes.
And I can still sit and like laugh at
every joke. Still sing the theme song of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, both of those are just...
Oh, that's so
were
good.
a huge part of my life, I guess, for
that's a good
years.
So. My next one was The Originals, which I think I talked about it with you a little bit, but it is a spinoff from Vampire Diaries.
Oh, yeah.
I put these on the same line, but The Originals is better than Vampire Diaries. Said what I said.
Yeah,
I feel like I said that on my Hear Me Out, but
yeah,
The Originals is better. So that was my next one. I love that.
Another one for me growing up was Degrassi.
Oh yeah,
but The Next Generation. Only that little. That little. Like,
yep.
I don't want to say season because it was for a long time, but I'm like that show was so good. I watched it in junior high, I believe, and I was like, and there was just so many things on there like that they went through that. I don't know. It was like before its time a little bit.
Yeah.
Like before things were really big.
Yeah. My friend Brooke watched that. So she would turn it on when we were going to bed at night. So that's the only time I really watched it. I knew what it was, but I just never kept up with it. Matt would probably pick, oh my God, Dawson's Creek.
Oh, okay.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
James Vanderbeek. The next one is Once Upon a Time. Have you ever watched that show? Have you ever heard of it?
I don't know.
Well, it's about this girl that I think her name's Emma, actually. It starts out with her like getting home from work, and someone knocks on the door, and it's a little boy, and he's like, "Hi, I'm your son," and she's like, what? I don't have a son. And he convinces her to take him back home. And the town is called Storybrooke. And she goes there. And long story short, Henry is the little boy. He's trying to convince her that she is. Oh my gosh! Now who is she? Regardless of her, he's trying to convince her that all these people in the town that make up the town are storybook characters. So the lady that is his mom, that not Emma, the other lady that he lives with is the evil queen. There's this other people in the town that he is trying to convince Emma. That's her parents, and there's Snow White and Prince Charming. Okay. There's another guy that's a doctor in town. He is, what's the Jiminy Cricket? Okay. And
I don't think I've heard of it.
It is so good. It's like modernized with mixed with Disney like characters, and there's like Pinocchio. Literally every storybook character you could think of. Rumpelstiltskin is in it. All the other princesses. No, her mom was not Snow White. Or was she? Yes. Her mom. Emma's mom ends up being Snow White, and she is the daughter of Snow White and not Prince Charming. Charming, yeah, she calls him Charming, and then he calls her Snow. But so the people in that town in the first season don't know that they're storybook characters. They just start living this normal life because there's a curse. The evil queen put a curse on everything, and it sent them into this world, not storybook world. But my mom, I think, is the one that found it years ago, and I watched it during COVID, or maybe I watched it during college. I don't remember. It actually is really good. There's 6 seasons. Let me look. Once upon a time. There are how many seasons? It says it aired from 2011 to 2018, so it had to have been when I was in college. Okay. When I watched it. Seasons. There's 7. Okay. And it's really good, honestly. Like, there's a Little Red Riding Hood in it. I'm telling you, all of them.
Everybody's in it.
Are in it. And at one point when we got up to present day, like waiting on new seasons to come out, I knew they did a Frozen season. Like Elsa and Anna were in it. Little Mermaid, Belle, Cinderella, all of them were in it. That's why I think I liked it, because I was a Disney brat. Yeah. I was a Disney brat. And Belle was my favorite princess. So, sorry, that is relevant because that's one of my favorite. My last one I put on here was Dancing with the Stars. Okay. Had to throw in a reality type show.
Yeah. I went ahead. I kind of have a few more, and I'll just go through them really quick. I went ahead and listed Reservation Dogs on here.
Oh, yeah.
And then I put Fear Factor, old and new.
Ooh, yeah.
Because since you brought it up.
Did you watch it?
In one of the first episodes, I started watching it right after that, and we've kept up with it.
We are behind a few episodes, I think.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday, and so I'm caught up until next week, till the final episode.
It's the final?
Next week.
Oh my God, me and Matt need to catch up.
Yeah. Me and my old KD watch it.
Yeah.
We watch that together.
It's good. I like it.
Mm-hmm. And then I have The Masked Singer on here because Kobe and I watched that one.
That's sweet. I like that y'all have it. You have a show with each of them.
Yeah, with each of them. It's Masked Singer first. Fear Factor comes on right after.
Oh, cool. So boom.
During the week. So.
Yep. That's cool.
And then, let's see. I have one more, which might take us to our next segment, I think.
Yes.
Secret Life of Mormon Wives.
Yeah, I almost put that on mine too.
I went ahead and threw it on there.
Ba-da-da-da! That's our next one.
Because it takes us to our,
talking about the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives and the Bachelorette.
Craziness that is going on right now with that.
So as of right now, when we are filming, it is a day or two after they've announced they're canceling the Bachelorette.
I think it was yesterday they were taking down the billboards and taking everything down.
And then I just told Rainey, as I got here, there was a headline that Dakota got temporary custody of their child ever. And Taylor, this headline, as of what it's saying, Taylor is not to have any contact with Dakota and cannot have any parent visits with Ever until they have their hearing. I think it's April 7th or 10th. I think it's April 7th, and that it just hurts my heart for her.
Yeah. Like, didn't she already get the other ones taken away too by their dad?
I haven't seen.
I want to say I saw that before.
It's so sad because we can read these headlines or whatever, but we truly don't know everything that's happened.
Because I think they got taken away because that dad finally got to see the video, and then he was like asked for custody.
And I'm not agreeing with the video. Like, it is a bad look. It's not good what happened. I totally agree with that. But it also was 3 years ago.
I was like, it's 3 years ago. She was put on probation.
Yes. And her probation
still has
ends
some issues, but like.
Yes. And supposedly something else happened this week to start all of this. So I don't know that all of that has been released yet because of investigations. But 3 years ago, and now we're like shaming her for that.
And the video somehow just comes out now instead of 3 years ago.
Yeah. Why now, Dakota? Like, why? Why release that now? Except just to hurt her. And whatever else has gone on, we don't know. But
yeah.
I feel for her. I do feel like there's issues on both sides, Dakota and her.
Definitely.
And I feel really bad for the kids involved and their families.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like there's so much help that needs to be there. Yeah. They need to be out of the public eye. They need to be out of filming. I know that they have since stopped filming season 5 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Did you read that today? That it could be it wasn't like a trusted.
Yeah, I don't remember
verified source.
Yeah, I don't know.
That it could be indefinitely done, and I hate that for
a
couple reasons.
The other girls.
Yeah, I hate it for the other girls because that has become a lot of their livelihood and how they're paying for things. Now, some of them have other things they're doing. Like Jessie has a whole business that's successful.
I think multiple businesses. What's her name has a book.
Macy's doing the book.
What is hers? Baby Mama or something like that.
I don't remember what the book name is.
Her book, but then she had that.
Oh, yeah, the business. Yeah, Baby Mama. Yes, you're right. So they do have those other things, but I know they're making money from this, obviously. So I do feel bad about that. And then the other reason, I mean, obviously we all enjoy it. Like the viewers enjoy it. But I don't want to sit there and have a whole season of just bashing Taylor and being in the middle of her business of fighting this. So I do agree with them. Like, I read that like Michaela put on her Instagram story that they all came together and they agreed they need to stop filming. Maybe they will continue to film at some point. Yeah. But I honestly, if it were me as a producer or any of those girls when they choose to move forward, if that's like Taylor's comfortable with it, to just take Taylor and Dakota out of it and no one talks about it.
Yeah.
They can be like, everyone knows that's where they're at. They're taking care of their family, but let everyone else move on with it. I know that Taylor started it. And you know what? They may choose to take her out without her permission.
Yeah.
Just write her out of it. Like, I learned something when she was on GMA this week that she's an executive producer. I didn't know that.
They all are.
I didn't know that.
Because when you watch the season when it goes off, it says executive producers and they're all listed.
I don't pay attention, apparently.
I just noticed it because I want to say maybe it was Jen's name. I think her, because it's in alphabetical order, I guess. Jen Affleck. Yeah. I saw that at the top and I was like, why is she a producer? And then I paused it and they're all listed.
And they're all there. Okay. I mean, good for them. Yeah. They're probably getting a pay raise. That's probably how they got the pay raise, too. Yeah. I'm only 4 episodes to season 4. I haven't finished it yet, so I know there's more that happens with Dakota and Taylor. I know that they were together before she goes to the Bachelorette. A lot of it's been spoiled, and it's okay because I'm going to get to it. Yeah. But I've seen a lot because all this is going on, I've been wanting to read it all. I feel like I've seen both ends of the spectrum of people from Bachelor world, from just reality TV world, like being supportive of the fact that they don't agree with domestic violence.
Yeah, definitely.
But
not.
They do agree that they both need help. We need to show compassion in this moment. And then I've seen the opposite end of people in Bachelorette world, reality TV world, saying that she deserves to have her kids taken away and she needs to be in jail, all this stuff. And
I definitely don't agree with that.
I don't either.
Because if, like, you haven't been in that situation, there are some, like, it can be on both sides, but I want to say men in this situation just because of theirs that know how to push you to a certain point and know how to, like, mentally and emotionally abuse you to get you to a point.
To send you into this psychotic rage.
Into this rage, but then also to make you later think that all of that was your fault. So then you go into this whole
they're manipulative
spiral and cycle of, like, you rage out, but then it's all my fault. I caused it all. And then, like, you go back to them and, like, I don't know. It's just, if you haven't been in it, you don't fully know. And I mean, they've always talked about even just getting away from an abuser. It takes multiple times. So.
Yeah. There's no telling that before that video is recorded what was said or had gone on. And I don't want to sit here, because we both are parents to sons, that I don't want to sit here and say that, or I don't want to sit here and, like, just push aside the fact that she could have been abusing him as well, because that is a very valid thing. And obviously she was throwing chairs at him. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But if for anyone that, like, I feel like with common sense watching that video can hear by the way she's quote unquote talking, she is not herself. She is so drunk and out of it. There's no telling if she had anything else substance wise. And that I don't think she has a clue what she's doing. She's just fighting because of whatever conspired to lead up to that. So and that video is 3 years old again, but if whatever has happened recently, we don't know what started it. I mean, I want to hope the best for her that she didn't start it, but her track record, she's very, she's always like, I don't want to know if one up is the right thing. She's constantly, when she finds out something new, she reacts.
Yeah. She's very reactive, and she'll overreact or go like, in a way, kind of go to, like, the petty side, but overboard.
And petty, yes. And I don't agree with that.
And she likes to get back. Like, if somebody does something to her, I'm going to do it back. And I'm going to do it worse or to hurt you more. Like,
she's been in such this self-sabotaging mindset that she needs to go get help. And to get out of that mindset to, yes, you can be upset and hurt and pissed and whatever it is about what's going on, but you've got to learn to step back and realize it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
That, like, stuff, and you got to focus on your
peace,
mental health and your peace, and making sure, like, you're okay with yourself before you ever find somebody else. Too.
I don't think it was smart for her to go to the Bachelorette, because honestly, she ends up with someone, but I think they broke it off.
Yeah.
Clearly. And then here comes Dakota back in the picture because she's not over him. I don't think she was over him before she went.
No.
Like, she's been so stuck on him. And obviously,
as you watch the next few episodes, you'll see.
I've seen some of the spoilers and stuff.
Because I think I'm on episode 6. I started it.
I think she just saw it as an opportunity. Obviously, anyone would. And she wanted to be over Dakota because of all the things.
Which I do have a little, like, thing with, like, the Bachelorette too, because I'm like, they casted her
exactly
already knowing her past. Who was it? There was some guy, I can't remember who, one of the host or something that was going to be on that one, and I saw it on TikTok today, and he's like, they did an extensive background check on me. They looked into this. They did this. I had to watch, like, videos or DVDs of every contestant that was coming in to meet her. I had to look into her, like, watch and go through all these documentations and videos about her, because he had to know everybody to be the host and be able to talk to any of them. And he's like, so they did that for her. They did an extensive background check and they did all this and, like, knew that was there.
They've seen every headline that she's involved in.
And still put the time and the money and everything to film this season. And then because the video comes out, you take it away.
Yeah. I truly think that they picked Taylor because of the hype of Secret Lives of Mormon was. The Bachelor and Bachelorette has still been doing okay, I believe, but I don't feel like it's as popular as it was when Chris Harrison was the host.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't personally watched it since Chris Harrison left or was told to leave, whatever. I had no interest in it. I was going to watch this season, and now
I've never watched it, and I was going to watch this season. I've never watched The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I am, like I mentioned to you and Naomi the other day that, I think Naomi, but I'm wondering if something like happens during the filming that they have had planned for the show that has something to do with whatever they're investigating right now.
Mm.
So I'm wondering if that's why. Like, what if they were forced to pull it rather than, or they just chose to
I
take
did
her
also see
privacy
another
away?
statement where like they put out a statement, and then one of her reps finally said, "I appreciate them respecting me needing to protect my family." So I don't know if she had a hand in saying, "Can we not air it?" So
I mean, I hope eventually we get to see it, but I don't see high hopes for that, especially because she's not with whoever the guy.
whoever she,
I think it was Doug or something.
I think that was the right name.
I saw Reality Steve always spoils all of it, but and I saw that, but I don't know. It's just sad. It's really sad. I'm ready to see the rest of the season, but to actually now just talk specifically about the show.
Yeah.
Who
do you like on the show?
Oh my gosh. I originally liked Taylor. I still like Taylor to an extent. But I'm still halfway through like this season, current season. And up until now, I have always liked Macy as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to wonder something. I feel like something's going different with her a little bit. And I really like Whitney. That is not a popular opinion, but I do like Whitney. You can't blame a girl for going after what she wants. To me. No, she's done dumb stuff, but haven't they all? They've all done stupid things. They've treated people wrong. But I do like her so far.
I think it might be this season, maybe, or maybe the end of last season when I was like, I'm okay with her now.
Yeah.
But like before, I did not like her.
She just kind of speaks her truth. Like, I don't know. I went in knowing people didn't like her because like starting to hear the hype around her before she went on Dance with the Stars. And I didn't know who she was. I've heard of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, but I didn't watch it. I didn't know anything about her. I heard so many people didn't like her. I loved her on Dance with the Stars because she was such a good dancer. And I liked her energy. And so I went into Secret Lives of Mormon Lives like to watch the show liking her. Mm-hmm. So there were a lot of in the first season that I could see she did not paint herself in a good light. She made dumb little petty decisions, but I felt like towards the like tell-alls and into season 2 tell-all whatever, because she wasn't in a lot of season 2. I think one of the seasons
not
she
a
wasn't.
whole lot on 2. I don't think
she stepped back some, but I felt like she started to redeem herself
towards the, I think
finally
probably was it third season or something.
Yeah, that probably was kind of.
When she finally decided to really, like, I guess, own up to things is when I was like, okay, thank you. That's what you needed to do a long time ago. But
some people are just sometimes, you get in those moments you're so prideful you don't want to say you're wrong.
Yeah.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm glad she finally admitted it.
Yeah. Because I think you, like you said, you went in knowing her from a different show, too, and, like, you liked her from something. Y'all just I think you mentioned it, Naomi mentioned it, and I was like, okay, I'm going to see what the heck this is. I have no clue.
No context.
What I'm watching. I don't know one person on this show, and then just started watching it. And so I've jumped around. But I think it's Michaela that I like. Which one? I'm trying to think. I get them confused. The one writing the book and the one...
Michaela has the skin disease.
Okay. She's okay.
Yeah.
I don't really have like a favorite.
I didn't care for her much until I'm starting to care for her a little bit more. Her and the Whitney thing, like, I get her being mad at Whitney, and them not getting along for a little bit. But I think it was in season 3 when she really kind of was pissing me off because she was just griping and like laying into Whitney when Whitney was trying to be better about things. I totally understand when someone breaks your trust. Like, you don't want to trust them anymore. Like, you've set up boundary. But the way she was acting towards Whitney is why she was mad at Whitney originally, because Whitney treating them that way. Yeah. Well, then she was doing the same thing. So that's hypocrisy to me. Like, you don't have to be best friends with her, but you don't need to sit there and treat her like crap because you were mad that she treated you that way. Yeah. So I didn't like that. Now they're better and they are friends now again. Yeah. I saw them her post on her story the other day. I will tell you who I don't like, and I don't want to sit here and be like mean girl. I'm not going to sit here and gripe at her, but I just do not like Demi.
No, I don't like Demi.
Absolutely would not trust her. No. At all.
No.
You could be superficial friends in certain places, but I would never trust her.
For the most part, mine is the Macy girl.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen, she's not too much.
She's the one I've liked too.
She's working.
She's very middleman.
Yeah. She likes to go and be like a mediator, and she sees both sides a lot of the times. And
yes, I agree.
And then she's like, this is not what we're for. We're supposed to support each other.
I agree.
Like, show up for each other to this event. Like,
yeah, I do like that.
For the most part, I like her.
I like that her and Whitney at the end of the 3rd season got them all together to do that, like where they talked it out.
Oh, yeah.
I did like that. Another person that I'm starting to not like is Jen. I loved Jen. She is. I don't want to say I just don't like her like Demi. Jen has some issues. She also has marital issues, in my opinion, that lend to a lot of her attitude and stuff. But I think she's just in a hostile environment sometimes. So I think that's her way, like she's just reacting. But I have, since Dancing with the Stars, she is one of the prettiest people. She has the most natural smile that I feel like just is so joyous and like lights up. It can just make anyone happy. Like every time she danced on Dancing with the Stars, I would tell Matt, oh, she is just so pretty. Like, she is so naturally pretty. And her smile is beautiful. And I felt so bad for her when she found out she was pregnant with the 3rd baby and dealt with prenatal or whatever.
I think it's prenatal depression.
Yes, just all that. And, like, I really appreciated, like, Whitney being there for her and, like, keeping it a secret as best she could, but trying to be supportive. And because some of those girls were absolutely awful to Jen. I get why they were upset with her because of Jen's attitude. But at what point are you like, is something going on? Why is she acting this way? So I felt really bad for her. I was proud of her for stepping back from filming for herself. I'm glad that she seems to be doing okay, but I've also seen spoilers for the rest of the season, and there's issues with Zach, Dancing with the Stars, and I have a feeling I'm going to be pissed. And Naomi's already told me, yes, you're going to be mad. But I
haven't gotten to all of that yet. I think I'm right. I think I'm in the episode where some of that's going to start happening. So,
do you want me to tell what I've read? Sure. Do you care?
I don't care. Like, I'm going to watch it anyway.
Someone was like saying that they fully believe Zach is the reason, one of the main reasons Jen did not do as well in Dance with the Stars, because he feels inferior to her, I feel like, because he's not the macho, like, moneymaker. She's being successful. I saw a preview too, but a clip that he feels like he's just, oh, that's Jen's husband. I'm not Zach. I'm not this. Like, Jen, all this stuff. I'm like, dude, if I was literally texting Naomi about this last night. If Secret Lives of Mormon Wives had not happened, Jen would have been a stay-at-home mom, been a housewife, and he would have been in medical school and gone on to be a doctor, and they would have had a successful life. She would have been happy, no doubt. But then this show happened, and I feel like she really saw what her life could be. She saw more for herself that she didn't see. And now she's like, oh, I do have all these opportunities, and I can be successful as well. Yeah. And he is now being what Jen would have been, and I don't think he likes that. And it just aggravates me because we live in a world where it doesn't matter who's successful. If you choose to have a life together, then choose to have the life together. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't like that where he just feels, it's like he's not the macho person of the family. And, like, just let her be happy. It's like she can't be happy because for whatever reason he thinks so. And I don't like that, and that's coming apparently.
I was like, this is the only big thing she's really done too that really takes her away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, give her the season. She gets a season on the show. Like,
it's a once in a lifetime
opportunity.
It's
just for a season, and then she'll be back and just doing mom talk stuff again.
And so supposedly he wasn't supportive of her on Dancing with the Stars, so that bothers me. But I'm excited to watch the rest of the season. I'm worried about Taylor and all of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll be sitting here waiting to see what happens, but it's truly sad.
Rest of the season's going to even come out.
Mm-hmm. I did the whole dad talk crap.
That one drives me crazy a little bit too.
I cannot stand Jordan.
No.
He's driving me insane, which that was the other breaking news yesterday. Jordan filed for divorce against Jesse. Honestly, it's probably for the better. But it's sad. Like, but also I'm like, is this show actually helping them see these people's true colors? That they would have just been living, suppressed this life, whole Mormon life, like not advertised, and they would have been here rather than being happy.
They probably would have had like issues, but not know.
Yeah.
Fully, or it's putting more light on it a little bit. Like, I think they still would have had the same issues, just they would just think they're stuck.
Yeah.
Where now they can see I don't have to be stuck.
Yeah. Yep. And I'm not as big a fan of Dakota either.
No.
Another red flag to me is Taylor's family.
Yes.
Her family pissed me off in the first season when they her dad blatantly called her trash in front of Dakota and her sister and brother. No, it's a no for me, dog. No. I haven't liked them since then. I don't fully trust them. I know it's a reality TV show. They only show us what they want us to see, but
which is not even her bio dad.
It's not?
No.
Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that.
That's not her bio dad. So I'm like, to have another man call you that.
Bye-bye. Like, I would never. Yeah. Which I have noticed, I haven't seen it. He was in the tell-all for season 3. Because Dakota, they brought him out and Dakota was there and he didn't want to be out there when Taylor was there. It's whole dramatic.
Yeah, he's being dramatic.
Yes, whatever. Anyways, there's a question on here. Would you survive in this friend group?
It would be stressful as heck, but I could survive.
I could probably hold my own.
I would be stressed out and I would be mad. And
yeah, I'm glad that there's a couple like little pairs of them that feel like they actually have a true friendship with someone. I don't think they all have friends. I forgot someone I do like a lot. Miranda. She is not in the drama to me.
Oh yeah, she's not.
Like, she was with the swinging stuff.
But she came in later, so I did forget her. She seems to just be.
She's very seems like she'd fit the Midwestern vibe. Like she's just kind of like.
I just watched her make a comment too. They were talking. It's this last episode. Talking about dad talk and all. Oh, they're like, dad talk's just here for the clout, and somebody's here for the clout and wanting to get the fame from mom talk. She was like, that's what they thought of me when I first came back. She was like, but that's not what I came back for. She's like, I came back for the money, to be honest. And I was like, okay, good.
Amen, sister.
Yeah, I was like, good answer. I mean, who would blame you?
Yeah, I really like her. Like, she's just so chill, like a dry humor. She doesn't get overly excited, doesn't overreact. Like, I feel like this is the first time I saw her cry was in the first episode when the Taylor Chase thing.
Yeah. And then also I just like the fact that she actually has a good, like you see her talk to her kid's dad, like even though they still have, like he's got his craziness a little bit, she will still like, even I think when Taylor went out with him or whatever y'all want to call that date, I don't know what it is, she still was like, I'm going to go ask Taylor about it, and like is like,
very like kind. Like
it's kind and is an
adult conversation.
An adult about it and being like, hey, I heard it was more like a date, and like asked her, and Taylor told her, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna trust. I got both sides, so I'm gonna take that and just we're gonna move on from it. And
yes, I do like that. That was very mature, rather than going to all the mom talk girls and be like blah 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 blah, and then cause a whole dramatic
and have
scene.
them like build you up to build your side, and then go take it out on everybody
and just blow it up.
That's not even. Yeah, it just got blown out of proportions
she's very
and stuff.
Mature.
Mm-hmm. I do like her.
Yeah. How could we forget you, Miranda? Yeah. Love you. Okay. We will reconvene when we do finish this season and talk about it some more. But let's move on to our this or that.
We'll do this one. We'll go by pretty quick, I guess.
Yes. This one's just a cute little this or that. So, coffee or energy drinks? Energy drinks.
I do not drink coffee.
Hands down. I'll let you. We'll alternate. We can alternate.
Okay. Texting or calling?
Texting.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting a drink.
Which my kid brought it up earlier today too. There's a video. It said res voice, like your native voice is your normal talking voice, and then she gets on the phone and she's like, "Hello," and he's like, "That is you, because you have this weird voice when you talk on the phone." And I pointed out, and I'm like, "I don't," and he was like, "Yes, you do."
I feel like I do. I depends on the
customer
situation.
Service voice, like when you call somebody. Yeah. He's like, "You'll be griping me out and have just be talking, and then you'll be like, oh, hang on. Hello," and he's like, "I hate when you do that."
It just switches. No, it depends on the situation. Like, if it's a long story, I'm gonna call. I ain't texting all that. Nobody got time for that. Stay in or go out. Stay out or go in. Stay in or go out.
I'm gonna pick stay in.
Stay in. Me too.
I'm out all the time, so I know that's probably confusing to people because I'm like on the go and doing a million things, but I'm like, I would prefer to stay in.
Yeah, same, because we're so busy. Now, I like to have select weekends where I actually go out and have fun, dance, whatever, but I'm going to pick to be a homebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heels or sneakers?
Sneakers.
I didn't know what you were going to say on that one, because you do wear heels more often.
Professional-wise, I'm going to pick heels. Any other time, I'm going to have sneakers on. Reality TV or true crime?
Oh, that's a hard one.
It is hard.
But I'm going to just go true crime, because that has been my go-to for years, to where I feel like I'm just getting into reality TV. It's so hard for me. Which is weird. I did watch Teen Mom, and that's reality.
Yeah. My initial thought is to pick true crime because of Criminal Minds. And I liked CSI. But I do like reality TV because I like Survivor. I did like The Bachelor, Bachelorette. I like Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I like Dancing with the Stars.
See, I didn't watch a whole lot of those. Mormon Wives I'm getting into. It's just I'm getting into it within the recent years. True crime, I could watch all those. I watched the ID channel, if you knew what that was, all the time. Yeah,
I think my first pick is true crime. Okay.
My turn. Yeah. TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok. TikTok. It's off of the Hunger Games.
It's a little different now. I loved it. I think the algorithm's different now that we've bought, whoever bought it, Yeah. It's changed a little bit. It's still my favorite, but I'm like, the algorithm's not as good.
Yeah. Sweet or salty?
I'm a sweet.
Salty.
I was like, I knew you were a salty.
I'm a salty dog over here.
Okay. Early bird or a night owl?
Night owl. It's midnight right now. I'm a night owl.
I'm a weird one because I'm like, I'm kind of a neither. I saw a meme and it's like, are you an early bird or a night owl? And somebody's like, I'm just an exhausted pigeon. I'm like, that is
Is that a freaking pigeon? Oh my gosh.
Exhausted pigeon, because it's like I could really sleep anytime. I always feel tired, I feel like, and then just let me lay my head down and I'll be asleep. So.
I have never in my life been a morning person until I started working in the workforce. I'm still not a morning person, but I can be more awake now. If you knew me in high school or college, you don't talk to me in the mornings. I was a B word.
You don't talk to me either, and it's hilarious because just not too long ago, another friend of mine called me because we were going somewhere. We were leaving for something. I don't remember. But she called me first thing in the morning, and I didn't have my kids, so it was just me at home. And then I was like, hello. And she was like, what the heck voice is that? And I was like, She's like, "Is that your sultry voice?" And I was like, "I haven't had to talk today, so I guess that's like I guess
my voice hasn't woke up."
Because I got up and was just like going through my routine and getting ready, and like I guess I went a few hours and I didn't say a word because there was nobody there. I was just talking to myself in my head.
Okay, road trip or flight?
Oh, I don't know.
I like the quickness of flight, but I am going to pick road trip because I like the snacks and the music and
it's not as stressful of like going through security or like TSA and stuff, but I do like the quickness of a flight.
I do like the convenience of it. I don't like going through security. I don't like all the delays and stuff that are happening and the possibility of
luggage.
Yes, of losing my luggage. That's a stressor.
Okay.
What was next? Oh.
Fancy dinner or fast food?
Fast food.
I'm going to pick that one because I don't know if I've had a fancy dinner.
I've had a couple, but I'm going to pick fast food. Summer or fall?
I'm going fall.
Fall for me as well.
I feel like that's when everything's kind of still going.
Yeah, and it's cooler. Like, it's not 110. It's cooler.
It's not hot. Like baseball can still be going, but then football comes in, and then towards
Friday
the end of it, like when it gets closer to winter, the end of fall, you can start getting some basketball in. Like I'm like everything is in fall.
You might can wear some sweatshirts sometimes. I love sweatshirts. Yeah. It
can be nice and warm, and then in the evening you put your hoodies on. Perfect.
Yeah. Podcast or music?
Music first, I think.
I do like stuck on podcasts.
I do like a good podcast, but the first thing that I go to in my car or something is music. So I'm going to pick that first.
Mine, when I get ready, I listen to podcasts rather than music. I feel like I've been listening to podcasts more lately rather than music.
Okay, online shopping or in-store?
Online.
I definitely prefer online shopping. But at the same time, I'm like,
I need to try that.
I hate women's clothes because you have to try it on.
Yes, I know. That is the worst. Rom-coms or thrillers?
I used to be a thrillers, but I'm probably going to have to say rom-coms now.
Rom-com for me. I mean, Sweet Home Alabama, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Okay, last one.
Group hangout or one-on-one?
I like group hangouts.
Yeah.
It's a good one. Okay, is that a freaking pigeon? If you didn't catch on to that, it's from Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover.
We finally saw it.
We finally got to see it last Friday.
With the fun group. I was so glad we had so many go with us.
And we had 8, 7, something. We had a whole front little row, not area, there. And it was so much fun. And I cried through the whole second half of that movie.
I cried a few times, yeah.
Man,
I was like,
one point, Rainey just hands me a napkin. I'm like, God bless. I'm just like, I was trying not to do that. I was so happy with it. Like, it was just really, really good. The
reactions are all over the board.
Really?
Half and half. I see a lot of people upset about it.
What?
Yeah,
I haven't.
I've seen a lot of people upset about it.
That's surprising.
What was your overall rating for it out of 10?
I would give it a solid 8, in my opinion.
I hate to say it this way, but I gave it. I'm gonna go backwards. 7 or 6. Okay. I didn't want to say it the other way.
6, 7.
Yeah, so I was like 7 or
a 7 or a 6.
Because watching it, there were things I was like, why is this not in here? Why is this not in here?
See, that's what I was going to say was I read this so long ago that I'm not remembering every single detail about it. So the people who have read it recently, I can understand. Yeah. Are probably not as happy with it.
I read it a long time ago too, but right before we watched it, I was going through people's TikToks that read it, book reviews, to get little reminders so I didn't have to read it. Because I didn't have time to read it again.
That is smart.
Because we kind of picked a day.
Yeah.
Even though I knew when it was coming out.
Yeah.
I didn't plan a day because I normally would have read it again. But
one thing that I remember for sure that happened in the book was when Scotty's, if you haven't watched the movie or read the book, then you might want to just skip a few minutes or so.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and say spoiler alert. Yes. We're going to just talk about all of it.
So Scotty's mom, when she shows up at Kenna's apartment, they have a conversation in the apartment before she ever invites her back to the house, saying that she read the journal, she understands, I never took into account that you lost him too. Mm-hmm. That is one big moment that I do remember in the book, and that wasn't in the movie.
And in that moment, I don't know if it's that moment, but later, it might have been at dinner, they give Kenna the ring.
Oh.
And that's why I'm like, that's a big moment, is like, they give her the ring that he had.
Yeah, I did not remember that.
And I'm like, that wasn't in here. So I'm like, there's things that were in the book that I do remember that weren't there, I had reminders of. And I was like, oh yeah, that's in there, that's in there. Then we went to the movie and I was like, they didn't show any of this. But I also get, like, you can't put everything in the movie.
Yeah. I thought they did a really good job with it. One scene that I remember, like, where it started to get me choked up was when Scotty's mom pulls up with Diem at the grocery store and Ledger's like stopping them from going in, and Kenna sees it and she's running out there. Like, that hurt my heart a little bit because she just wants to see her. And then when he picked Kenna up and then let her see the video of Diem, that's when I started crying. Because I was like, I just like putting myself in those shoes as a mom. Yeah. Like, I can't imagine. And then when at the very end, when she tells her that I'm your mom, like,
yeah. I did still get emotional during, like, I had tears during the movie because it was really good. But then there was also parts of it, like, I don't know, in a way, like, before she met her and stuff, I'm like, I want more emotion, Kenna, like, because I feel I can remember that in the book.
Yeah.
Like, her fighting so hard to see her and asking, and, like, I don't know. They couldn't, I know they couldn't drag it out, but.
Yeah. I don't remember them, and this could have happened in the book, I just don't remember. I don't remember Scotty's dad finding them at Ledger's house.
I don't think it was at the house, but I feel like they both parents discover they're talking or they're together or something. I can't remember either, but I don't think it was just one.
I feel like they were at Ledger's house across the road.
Yeah. I don't think it was all.
They walked into his house.
Yeah, because in the movie, I'm like, I don't understand why he went all the way out to his house he's building, like, to check on him. Like, how do you know he's out there?
Yeah.
Because I think if he was taking Kenna, he's not going to tell you he's out there.
Yeah, no.
Like, I don't know. It didn't make sense.
But I thought it was really good. I was happy with it. I want to watch it again now that I'm not, like, anticipating the emotions of it. I want to watch it again and get a whole new perspective.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch it
I'll probably watch it when it comes out to rent or something, and I can watch it with Matt because I think that he would probably like it.
But there was also a bigger part of, like, Ledger's parents being in the book.
I don't know if you remember
that. Like, they're in the bar when Kenna shows up. They're, like...
I don't remember that at all.
I'm trying to think where else they were in it. I know they were in the bar. I know they had to break up something, or they were just there a lot. And in the movie, they just talk about, he's like, I sent them flowers because they live somewhere else.
They live in Florida.
Yeah, I sent my mom flowers. Like, that was kind of it.
Man, it's been a
and then you
don't
hear about, like, Kenna's mom or, like, her family, because I think she was at, like, foster care or something. I can't remember those details either, but I was like, she had history too that shows a little bit more.
Man, I really don't remember
some of the ending of the book. Do you remember the ending of the book?
I don't.
I wish they would have put the ending of the book in the movie.
What was it?
They have a son and they name him Scotty.
I don't remember that at all.
Yes, and I'm like, where was that?
Oh my gosh. Why did I not remember that? Clearly I need to read it again.
Yeah, I remember they had a son,
gosh.
And the ending she talks about.
Was it her, like, writing to Scotty at the end? Like,
yeah,
the
and
epilogue,
then she was like, and then they handed me my son, and I said, hello, Scotty.
Oh,
and something, and then she closes off her
that.
letter.
That's sad.
Yeah, like she ends her letter that way.
Yeah, that is sad.
And that's how the book ends.
That's sad. It's so sad. Yeah. Okay, would you tell people to watch it or skip it?
I would definitely still tell people to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, if you haven't read the book, you're not going to know any different.
Most of the people I know that I would probably tell aren't really readers. So I'm going to be like, it's still a good movie. Go watch it.
Yeah. I think people will enjoy it that hasn't seen or hasn't read the book, I think people will enjoy it.
Because basically the people that I know that would read it before watching it went with us. So
yeah. I feel bad that that is actually one of my favorite Colleen Hoover books, and I don't remember a lot of the pieces of it, so I feel bad that I don't remember it.
We read a lot of books.
We do, and I read that like when Briar was a baby. That was almost 5 years ago.
I was going to say, yeah, we read it a long time ago.
Yeah, and I just never went back to it because I've been reading so much, but it's time. Do you have for our I was going to tell you? I did have one thing.
Okay.
It's just these quotes that I was reading. I saved them earlier while we were sitting there at lunch because I wanted to read them to you. They were so good. Oh my word. I just got on Instagram and there's this huge headline with Taylor. They've tagged Taylor and New York Magazine, Vulture, and Rebecca Jennings. It says, the messiest woman on television. Weeks before The Bachelorette, Taylor Frankie Paul told me she was close to quitting. Then it all came crashing down. Oh my gosh, I got to save this so I can go back to it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I was like, send it to me.
That way we can go back and read it. Okay, y'all should go check that out. Anyways, okay, the thing that I saved, these little quotes, I thought they were so good that I wanted to read. This says it's titled 11 Sentences That Gave Me Chills. I was just going to read some of them. Both fear and faith ask you to believe in something you can't see. You choose.
Mm-hmm. I've heard something similar to that about fear and faith.
I really like this one.
But I like that.
Maybe your garden isn't growing because every time a flower grows, you cut it to prove to someone you're a gardener. Isn't that so good?
That one's so good.
I was like, dang, okay, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, it's a simple question. Do you like who you are when you're with them? I was like,
I have thought about that of myself a little bit before.
The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
When you're not sure, flip a coin. Because when the coin is in the air, you realize which option you're actually hoping for.
That is so true, though.
It is.
Because it's like once you flip, you're like, I really want, like, I don't know. That's so crazy that happens.
Yeah. It was, that one really got me.
That's really good.
This one's cool. It's not as, like, big, meaningful as the others, but isn't it strange yet truly magical how seemingly random people cross paths one day and start meaning something to each other?
That is
so cool. Yeah. Maybe forever was a word meant for memories, not people.
Mm-hmm.
If you're persistent, you'll get it. If you're consistent, you'll keep it. If you're grateful, you'll attract more of it.
I like that one.
What are you afraid of losing when nothing in this world truly belongs to you? So good.
Mm-hmm.
I said that. I was like, dang, those are really good.
Which those remind me of that game I told you I ordered the...
Yes.
Not Just Sunday or something like that. It has like deep questions.
Sunday Best. Is it Sunday Best?
No,
that's
I think
Nick
it's
Jonas's album.
I think it's Not Just Sunday.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Something like that. I can't remember, but I ordered it because it has like deep questions.
I'm excited to do that.
So maybe one day. It'd be more of a serious episode.
Yeah. Well, this was fun. Got lots of in-depth about things. Mm-hmm. And our top 5. We didn't do top 10. We did top 5. We did top 5-ish.
5-ish. Some of them went longer.
5+.
Yeah.
But we will see you next episode for more chaos and fun. And hopefully we have finished Secret Lives of Mormon Wives by then. And we will see what conspires in the next 2 weeks. I really hope things work out in the best interest of everyone, but especially their children.
Yeah.
Or her children, their child. So, anyways, that was probably everything.